You know what's crazy? Women want a different life, but they keep living the same life on repeat every single day. And they cannot figure it out why nothing changes. Of course, nothing's gonna change when your habits stay the same. And that's the truth that no one tells you out loud. Hi, friends, welcome back to the channel. I love the cozy background from the last videos, and I even love it when I edit them. So I think we're gonna keep the same vibe, we're gonna keep the same like low light vibe and energy, and I think you also like it better because it feels like we have like an one-on-one conversation. Okay, drop in the comments what you think because I think we're gonna go with this one. Anyways, today we're going to be talking about something that I think every single woman needs to hear and wants to hear, but she doesn't know from who. Why your life is still the same, even though you swear you want better and you want more. Let's dive right into it. Number one mistake that I see a lot of women do, and I used to do as well, is that we repeat. By the way, I'm not here to tell you get out of your comfort zone. If you're not gonna do something different, nothing's gonna change. Okay, we've talked about this, we've said this, like, you know, like let's go into, because I know what it feels like. I'm not here to give you a TED talk and motivational speech, but I'm here to give you what actually works and what actually works for me and how I got out of the pit and how you can get out of your situation right now. Anyways, sidetrack. Number one, you keep repeating what feels familiar. Women don't stay stuck because they're lazy, because I know you're not lazy. You know you're not lazy because you have your things going on. You're busy all the time. You do what you have to do. That's not being lazy. Being lazy is literally sitting on your couch all day. You know you have so many things to do, but you don't want to do anything, and you're just choosing to put on a robe, put on a show, have some popcorns, and call it a day. This is what lazy is. You're not lazy, you're stuck because you're comfortable, and you're comfortable because you feel good. And let's not lie to each other, feeling comfortable and being comfortable feels good. It makes you think that you have everything under control and that everything is super controllable because it's in your comfort. And when I mean comfort, I mean same morning routine, same job, same circle, and just same daily habits. You know, we're so programmed as humans. You wake up, you have the same routine, like literally, you go to the bathroom, you brush your teeth, you come out, you make yourself a coffee, you go get ready, or like you might take a coffee to go, whatever the case might be, and you go back and you repeat the same thing. You drive to work, you get there, you have your tasks done. If you work with other people, you like it's the same circle. And then at night, you come back home, you might go to the gym, you cook dinner, you watch your show, you go to bed, only for you to wake up and repeat the same thing the next day. You can't create a new life with the old version of you. And it took me so long to actually realize that breaking your habits and breaking what doesn't serve you is the thing that's going to take you to your next level, is the thing that's going to let you find out what's on the other side. Point number two that ties into point number one, you are trying to change the results by having the same identity. You are trying to become successful, but you still think like the girl who doubts herself. It's you're contradicting yourself by saying I want to become successful, I want to make $10,000 a month, I want to make $15,000 a month, which good, but how do you think though? Because it's okay to think like I want to make $10,000 a month, even if you repeat it 20 times a day, and even if you write it down another 10 times a day. If your identity, if you as a person, you're not gonna start reacting like you already have the $10,000 a day. And I don't mean by saying it, I'm gonna tell you exactly what I mean. You're not gonna get it. Do you really think that a person who actually makes $10,000 a month, $15,000 a month, $20,000 a month, whatever the case may be, whatever you want, for you to live comfortably, and for for you to provide for your family as well, do you really think that a person who makes 5 figures a month. They have a regular routine: clock in, clock out, go home, work, get a have a workout, have dinner, go to bed. Because I can tell you from now that a person that actually makes anywhere from 10 to all the way $100,000 a month, they don't have a regular routine, and they for sure don't have the routine that you have right now. I'll give you the perfect example. You want to have independence, but you still ask everybody else for validation. You want to have more money, but you're still stuck on your regular job without asking yourself, how can I make more? What can I do? Now, I'm not telling you to quit your job, but I'm just telling you, what can I do while I'm still working, while I have the security blanket of my job? What is it that I can do at the same time that it can bring me extra income? And that extra income, like eventually, it's gonna turn into my full-time income. If you're not gonna start thinking, and if you're not gonna program your brain, how can I go get more money? What can I learn to teach, or what can I do to get that extra source of income? That's why you're still gonna stay stagnant. It's like you want more confidence. Like, let's say a woman, it's like, oh my god, I wish I was more confident. You want more confidence, but you're still repeating the same insecure habits. Your life will change the moment you gonna start to change as a person. Otherwise, it's not gonna change. Let's say at your job right now, let's say you have an office job, okay? Let's say you clock in, you clock out, you do your tasks, and you mess up. You do a fuck up. You mess up, and then your boss pulls you aside and says, "Listen, X, I think you did this wrong, and how can we change this?" Your boss is not gonna tell you to change you. He's literally telling you, "You did A, I want you to do B." And because we were raised in an environment where people tell us what to do, our parents, our teachers, our bosses, our directors, whatever the case might be, you think that by telling yourself what to do, you're gonna get the next thing done. But it's wrong. You gotta change yourself in order to have different results. If you just want to fix a mistake, you just have to do the same thing without repeating the same mistake. It's the easiest thing to do. But if you really actually want to change the outcome and have a better month, have a more financial growing month, and have more money, you gotta change your habits. And you gotta change the way, first of all, you talk to yourself. Point number 4: small habits keep you small. Um, a small habit is literally taking a book and reading. You pick up a book and you read. And you might think, oh my God, this is so lame. Oh my God, I can't read a book. It's such a small habit that you might underestimate, but it literally cultivates your brain. It literally cultivates the way that you think. Do you really think, if I wouldn't have read all the books that I have today, and I'm still reading, by the way, do you really think that if I wouldn't have had read all the books that I have, I would be able to bring such topics and talk about women and talk about money and talk about how people think? No, I probably wouldn't have, because you're literally expanding your brain and how your brain thinks by reading, by listening to people that have more knowledge than you on a certain topic. Yes, I'm talking about podcasts. You are literally starting to develop more ideas. You are literally starting to think in a different way. And if you haven't tried it, don't judge it. Because I was so quick to say,
I don't want to listen to a podcast. I don't want to hear that person or this person speak. I don't want to know what the fuck's going on.
like, I used to be someone so close minded to a point that I was like, why would I listen to a podcast? I have all the answers that I want. Don't be the person who says, I have it all figured out, because you don't. And every single person, including me, including you, we all have like that place of improvement. Also, all these things, reading, listening to people that know better than you, all these things that make you grow. So by staying also in the same circles, by keeping the same friends around and having the same small minded conversations, it's also what keeps you stuck. Like when you're staying around the slow level conversations, I used to engage so much, like when my friends, like all they would do was talk about guys and how he treated her and how I mean, yeah, for sure, you can still have those conversations. That's fine. This is like girl talk or whatever. But I'm just telling you not to have just that. Don't keep yourself around just these conversations because this is what you know. And I've said this at another video as well. Your future self is not built on motivation. It is actually built on what you do when no one is watching. I want you to pretend every single day that you have a camera across every single room and every single door you walk through. If you had a camera, if someone would watch, how would you feel? If every single day I would tell you someone's filming you because at the end of the day, they gotta show you what you've done, how would it make you feel? I want you to seriously ask yourself that question. Number 5, you've been waiting instead of acting. What do we say all the time? I'll start when I feel ready. I'll start when things in my life calm down. I'll start when I have more time. I'm so busy right now. These are excuses that I hear all the time from the women who say, I want to change my life, but I don't know how. But somehow it's still the same circle of excuses. I'll start when I have more time is like the biggest, stupidest thing you can tell yourself. Because you're not lying to anyone else. You're just lying to yourself. You know, you have a business idea, for example, and you still work a regular job, and a friend comes up to you and it says, oh, hey, what happened to the business idea you were telling me about? Oh my God, I don't have time. I'll start when I have more time. How are you supposed to start when you're gonna have more time if you're not gonna start now? When? When you're gonna be in a relationship and you're not gonna have time? When you're gonna have starting having kids? When you're gonna wanna pivot and change jobs? And no, you're never gonna have more freaking time, and just accept it. You do have more time, and it's just a matter of priorities. Everybody has time. It's what you make time for. Life never calms down. It's literally how you react in the middle of a chaos. And I don't want you to think, oh my God, my life is not changing because I'm cursed. Like, I've heard this, by the way. It's not because you're cursed that your life is not changing. It's because you're repeating. You keep repeating the exact same thing. Same actions, same habits, same routine, same people, same circles, same friendships. Like, what if, I'll give you the best example. What if you have a partner right now, you have a boyfriend, you have a girlfriend, whatever the case may be, you have a partner in your life, okay? And that partner, you love them, you want to be with them, but they actually don't even support your dreams. They like you for who you are. They like you because you have a routine. They like you because of what you bring to them. But every time you want something more, and every time you want to do something new, and every time you want to do something different, all of a sudden it's like, why would you do that? And then you start realizing, oh shit, my person, my partner doesn't even support me. And you're like, but should I really break up with them? I don't know what to do. And I'm not here to give you relationship advice, but it's like, I'm just giving you an example. Should I really break up with them? I don't know what to do. Well, the real question is, do you really want someone in your life to talk down on you and not even support what you do and not even be there to tell you, go, you got this? Because I would rather be alone. I would much rather be alone by myself trying to figure life out rather than be with someone who doesn't even support what I do or what I want or what my dreams are. Because have you heard the saying where they say, go where you feel supported or go where your dreams are respected? People and your friends don't have to agree with what you do. They don't have to agree with your delusions, but they can still support them. For sure, all my people and my close friends, they don't agree with everything that I do every single day, but they still support me, and this is why I still have them in my life. Because just because I like some, and it's the same thing, it's vice versa. I might not agree with all of their ideas, but I still support them because if they see it and they give it to me with an explanation, it's like, this is what I want, this is what I see, I'm still gonna support them, obviously. Anyways, the good news is that one single decision can break the cycle. One single decision can take you so much further than just saying, I'll do it tomorrow. And I know, as cliche as it sounds, as stupid as it sounds, as oh my god, everyone tells me this online, one single decision. What would it take for you not to watch an episode of Desperate Housewives, to actually take your laptop, talk to ChatGPT if you have to, and say, this is my life, this is what I need to figure it out? Or go online, go to a person that you trust, find a mentorship, find a mentor. Get yourself some mentorship, get yourself some guidance. There are, and I'm not like, there are legit mentors about everything online. But you just gotta trust the person. Start talking with people, start talking to someone, start going to events, start talking to people online, start talking to communities. Hey, like I'm just saying, if you have nothing figured out yet, and if you don't even know where to start from, okay, but it's like, how can I do find a mentorship, find a mentor about how to become more confident. If you're a woman and you're like, well, first things first, I gotta figure it out how to be more confident, I gotta figure it out how to even own up to my things. You don't need a mentor for that, I'll tell you this much, because confidence becomes of the things that you do. But I'm just saying, if because some people really have struggled through trauma and whatever, but that's a conversation for another day. One decision can break the whole cycle. Anyways, friends, that's a wrap. I really hope you took notes, I really hope you learned. Click down below. I have my Instagram for you. You can message me, you can talk to me one-on-one. If you don't know where to start, if you don't know what to do with your life, come talk to me. We'll figure it out together. That's exactly what I do with people. And don't forget, I will see you on the other side.